And we are up, people. What is going on? We are up. We are up. We are up. What the hell going on with y'all? Huh? I don't know if they count hell as a cuss word in the algorithm. So what the absolute heck is going on with y'all? You hear me, man? You hear me, man? Man, I swear, girls are weird. They weird. Weirdest. What's the weirdest sign y'all dealt with? Like females, right? Like women. What is the weirdest sign? I say, hands down, hands down, it gotta be like weird into weird stuff, Aquarius, but weird the way they act and shit. And I mean, and stuff. YouTube ain't hear that. Weird the way they act and stuff emotionally. Capricorns, what's up with y'all? Capricorns, come on, man. What's wrong with y'all, dude? Y'all got a real life. Y'all got something seriously. Y'all got a tick. Capricorns got a tick. That be going off or something, man, for real. But now we gonna get into this thing, though. How y'all doing? Mac World Live, daily, 10-6. How y'all October going so far? October is hit or miss, right? I think like October is that month where it's really gonna let you know what the winter gonna be like, depending on how October is. So I think if October is like warm, then we're gonna have a long winter. But if October is like kind of cold, then we gonna have a short winter. I'm talking shit, yeah. But nah, for real, that is how I think it is. And we passed the 2 minutes, so we can say what we want to say. We can say what we want to say. What's going on, man? I could say shit. I could say, you know what I'm saying? If I so need to.
Come on, man. Knock that shit out, man.
Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Yo. Oh, I thought you was gonna come now. Either or.
On my way. I was just calling to see before I got too far and you was talking about that.
Nah. I got the door open for you already because I'm live streaming right now. You on live right now on this call.
On my way
All right. Yeah. Yeah. My bad about that, y'all. Always got some shit going on. Y'all see, I got the blue. I broke the blue onesie out today. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them days. It's a rainy day. You know, I ain't had too much to do. I said, let me get comfortable. You feel me? Going north. If you coming in and you checking out the stream, make sure y'all hit me with a like, man. I need them likes. I need them likes like a nigga with a Jerry curl need Jerry curl juice. You know what I'm saying? Like how that curl get dry, my stream will get dry. You know what I'm saying? So hit me with that like, man. You know, so my stream don't get dry and shit. What if it was dread juice and niggas had to put some type of juice in their dreads or your dreads just start falling out and shit? You know what I'm saying? It'll be wars over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over the dread juice. But nah, real shit though, man. We got some good topics today. Got some good little discussions on the horizon. Um, update on what's his name? What's that fool name? Um, update on Hershel Walker. Y'all ain't gonna believe this dude I think he losing his mind. But we gonna get to that though. What else we got? We got Candice Owens. She tried to come back and explain some shit about what the White Lives Matter shirt, and she thought she she thought she did something, you know what I'm saying? But the Mac is here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break down everything she said. And well, I ain't gonna break down everything she said, but it's more like what she didn't say. Not what she said, but what she didn't say. And that's what we gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what I mean in a minute. And then the last thing, y'all know Lauryn Hill got a Lauryn Hill's daughter, who was Bob Marley's granddaughter, was the one who was wearing the shirt in the fashion show. So we gotta look at that. And she had a statement about it, you know, as a celebrity will. But that shit sounded like some word salad though. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what she had to say, and I'm gonna talk about that. It all tied back together, you know, like I always do. But we gotta start this thing out with some music, right? So let's do that. Yeah. Mac World 9, 10, 10, 6. Let's go.
Period, period, period.
What's in the wrong when you sing when you're numbing? What's going on when you thing when you're numbing?
Look, I know you heard me on the radio.
Period, period.
I know you see me on the video.
Period, period.
I popped out with a pretty hoe.
Period, period.
I got my weight up on the digital.
Period, period, period.
I know you heard me on the radio.
Period, period.
I know you see me on the video.
Period, period.
I popped out with a pretty hoe. I got my weight up on the digital.
Period, period, period.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mac World. The beautiful world. What's going on with y'all today, man? Get into this show. Alright, so first off, I was trying to roll my blunt, but I ain't had no time, so kind of mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got somebody on the way over here, and she better roll this joint. Hopefully she don't roll no witch finger and shit. Alright, so let's get into this though, y'all. Alright, first off, I want to talk about Lauryn Hill. Hold on, let me see. Which order should I do this in? I'm gonna do it. First, we gonna get Hershel Walker out the way. Matter of fact, let's get dude ugly ass out the way. So the thing about Hershel Walker, I don't know if y'all know, but he called himself being a black conservative. So he called himself being against abortion and all that, right? But so it came out that he had an abortion. He had paid somebody to get an abortion, or whatever. He paid her, like, I guess what, like $700, $500 or something. He had receipt. She had a receipt, all that. He tried to act like he didn't know who she was, right? He said that he was gonna sue the paper that released the info, and basically, you know, that they was trying to slander his name and all that. You know, they always say that when they get caught. Oh, they trying to slander my name, the radical left, all that shit, right? Because a lot of times, like I said, we living in this age of blatant criminality, so they just do stuff and then try to get away with it, see if they could get away with it with like no money down. And then if it don't work, then they just start pointing fingers. Oh, they don't like me, they don't like me, this person don't like me. Man, ain't nobody tell your ass to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's stupid, but he called himself being a black conservative. Nobody liked me, they slandering me. I don't know who this lady is. I never gave her no money for abortion. I have never paid nobody in my life for abortion. That's what he say, right? Check this shit out. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I think this boy got brain damage or something. They said he had a lot of concussions, so check it out.
This morning, former football star Herschel Walker's embattled Senate campaign has been rocked by another bombshell. The Daily Beast reporting overnight, the woman who first told the news outlet Walker urged her to have an abortion and paid for it in 2009 is also, in fact, the mother of one of his children. Walker had claimed earlier on Wednesday he didn't know the woman, and his defenders spun the story as an anonymous attack.
Have you figured out who it is?
Not at all. And that's what I hope everyone can see. It's sort of like everyone is anonymous or everyone is leaking and they want you to confess to something you have no clue about, but it just shows how desperate they are right now.
The woman, who remains anonymous, citing privacy concerns, telling the Daily Beast, Walker didn't accept responsibility for the kid we did have together, and now he isn't accepting responsibility for the one we didn't have. In a statement to NBC News, Walker said,
Whoa, that's powerful right there for two reasons. Powerful for two reasons, cause she's saying, bro, you ain't no family, man. You trying to run on that platform. You ain't no family, dude. You don't accept responsibility for your kids at all. And then it comes out, and that's what I'm telling y'all is the most. If y'all didn't catch it, if y'all a little slow and y'all didn't catch that shit. The lady that was accusing him of paying for the abortion for, that he said he didn't know, was his own damn baby mama. Like, dude, how much more crazy and how much more busted can you get than that? You know what I'm saying? That right there should be the end of his campaign for Senate. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit up, you gonna say she lying, you suing, you ain't never met this woman in your life, and this is a woman you already got kids with. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's slow. He like, dibba dabba, jibba dabba dibba. I do this dibba had do the board to with do body beat. Y'all ever heard Hershel Walker try to talk? Jibba dabba dibba dabba to have do the board to with nobody before. I don't know what the abortion is. Who the abortion? Abortion bad. And then it come out, his baby mama is the that guy that's telling about the abortion. And he like, or that he gets somebody pregnant and he like, jibba jabba dibba did the abortion. I did to get the abortion, right, Doc? Like, bro, if you don't get your slow ass up out of here, man, it's like, it's an insult. Like I said yesterday, and I hate that I let Hershel Walker dominate my stream 2 days in a row. But this really just an update from yesterday to let y'all know what the hell going on with dude. Because a lot of times he's not, you know how I be saying like some people ain't smooth criminals, like he definitely ain't a smooth criminal, right? So I guarantee you before the Senate debates and all that, it's gonna be at least one more Herschel Walker scandal, because this man had kids coming out of wedlock. He done played Russian roulette with his wife, put a gun to her head. He beat the other one. They had to move 6 times. And then now this coming out about him paying for the abortion. Then now it's coming out about the lady who he said he didn't know actually being the mother of his child. So I think he definitely got some more skeletons in his closet. They try to make it seem like because he a football player. Or no, not even that. I ain't even gonna say that. Like, because he a football hero, that's why they doing the shit. They basically like, we don't care about the quality of the candidate. You know what I'm saying? We got this black dude up in here because we want to get some black support, and we don't even respect black people enough to think that they will look past look at him and look at his morals and all that. And we don't respect them enough to think that they will look past us putting him in a position of power and thinking that we have to support him because therefore it make us feel like we in power. And that kind of go into my next topic with Coonsplaining, Candice, the Coondis, the Coonsplainer Owens. You know what I'm saying? And her thirst for acceptance. I'm gonna explain the weird headspace that she in right now, and Kanye too, that he is perpetually in. Oops, I had a. I said perpetually. Talking about these motherfuckers selling out, man. So my tongue out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it almost made me go back into sounding like a slave and shit. Sounding like Herschel Walker and shit. Nah, but so that bring me to Candice Owens. You know, while we talking about this selling out and all. No. Fuck that. You know we gonna go into first, since we right here. We gonna go into Lauryn Hill's daughter's response to wearing the White Lives Matter shirt. Cause Candice Owens, you get the ass end of the show, cause I got some shit to say about you. And I gotta really break some shit down to y'all. So we gonna give Lauryn Hill daughter the middle. We gonna give Candice Owens the booty of the show. Come on, we gonna show her our ass. You know what I'm saying? From now on, the person I'm want to get on the most, they getting the booty of the show. So let's go. Let's talk about Lauryn Hill daughter. Let's go.
She was also in that fashion show wearing the White Lives Matter t-shirt, got some backlash from that, and she took to social media. She said, the past 24 hours has allowed me to realize that most of y'all are stuck in a hive mind mentality. You do what the group tells you to do and think what the group tells you to think. Witnessing someone break free from the agenda sends you all into such a panic that you will do whatever it takes to force them back into the box that you feel they should exist in. All morale and empathy is eliminated due to the fact that you feel justified by your emotions. The victim becomes the victimizer. You cannot bully me, manipulate me, or coax me into silence, nor will you bully me into being who you want me to be. I don't care how many tweets you make, DMs you send, or articles you write. Throughout all of the chaos, I have yet to speak on my experience. If you know me, you know that nothing I do is without.
Do y'all hear all this shit that she's saying? What do this even mean? I'm gonna go back just in case y'all just droned out listening to Angela Yee. And what up, Kia? What up, my moderator, day to day K in the house, Kia. You know, let's go back a little bit. This some word salad ass shit.
Into the box that you feel they should exist. 24 hours has allowed me to realize that most of y'all are stuck in a hive mind mentality. You do what the group tells you to do and think what the group tells you to think. Witnessing someone break free from the agenda sends you all into such a panic that you will do whatever it takes to force them back into the box that you feel they should exist in. All morale and empathy is eliminated due to the fact that you feel justified.
You want to know what's crazy? I can break this shit down so motherfucking cold. I'll break this shit down so cold. I could break this shit down so cold. I'll do this for y'all, but I'm damn near scared to do it on a national level, because they'll be like, who is dude? Like, follow him. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, shit, he know, or he get it. Or they'll be like, I ain't never heard it like that. You know what I'm saying? But this some shit right here. It's some bullshit. And she talking about people wanting to fit her back in the box that she was in, right? But ain't nobody forcing her to, like, basically the box that she talking about people trying to fit her in is her own damn blackness. Like, why you gonna call your blackness a box? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who you are. And when you say, oh, when somebody step outside, they'll do whatever to shove you back into the box. This is the thing. This is why. And this is, I'm gonna get on her, and then I'm gonna transition it over to Candice Owens, and I might or might not show her video because I don't even want to get that hoe no shine, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, like, the reason they like that and the reason they looking at it like that or writing it up like that is because they get let in so far. Like, it's like, okay, I got money, so they can't say I ain't got money. I came from this certain background. I'm from this neighborhood. I stay in Calabasas with them. You know what I'm saying? Candice Owen at the beginning of her thing that I was looking at, she was like, yeah, I just had a $35 cappuccino. Okay, yo ass drinking $35 cappuccinos, right? All that type of shit, right? But then the only thing you feel like you're right there, but the only thing you can't have is the access that they won't give you because you black. That's the only thing you ain't got. You can have the money. You could drive the cars. You can, like, Billy Bob out your voice. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing you can't have is the access they won't allow you because you're not white. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. It put these people in this weird ass headspace. You know what I'm saying? So they get to going like her, like this Lauryn Hill on the picture. I could show y'all the picture of her daughter. Y'all want to see a picture of her daughter? Show y'all Lauryn Hill daughter and shit. Matter of fact, we got time today. You know what I'm saying? All right, this Lauryn Hill daughter. It's like Soleil Marley. Yeah, that's her damn name. I thought it was Sailor. If y'all see, if y'all see what I was typing in, I was typing in some bullshit. Cause this her right here. Matter of fact, I had her big head ass on my thumbnail when as I look at it. But yeah, let's get some looks at her while we talk about this shit. I'm gonna let the video play. Shout out to Viral Hip Hop News. That's what channel this is. It's just some videos of her playing in the background. But that's Lauryn Hill daughter, right? Your mama crazy, by the way. No, I'm just but nah, listen. So they get to this place to where you see she's in Paris. She's at the fashion show. You know what I'm saying? She's get pampered. You know, she got the, obviously, you know, colorism and shit. You know, she fair skinned. Oh, you're so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. And you know what? As far as that, this hoe look like a muff. She look like something off Ant's Life. Nah, I'm just talking shit. She alright. Somebody love her. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so they get to where they living this life like this. And they got all this shit. It's right there. Everything, all the material gifts, everything outside of yo spirit, all the things that, like, material things that could be offered you. Namely, let's just call it acceptance or like getting your foot in the door. And they feel like they right there. People like Kanye, people like her. You know what I'm saying? The only thing holding them back is their blackness. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you are still black. So what you do, remember what I said, they treat black people like a political party. Everything you do, you're not just doing it. You're doing it while black. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example I'm going to give y'all again. You see an all-white movie, that's a regular movie. But as soon as they add black people to it, in either the starring role or more black people in the movie than white people, it becomes a black movie. It's woke. Why is it all that? If it's a white movie, how come this ain't mayonnaise movie? Billy Bobbed out. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Like, nah, it ain't. It's just regular. Whiteness is default, and they are right there. They feel like, man, I'm just like the defaults. I do everything they do. I speak like them, but they just can't be white, though. That's the only thing, and it be eating them. It be eating them alive right on the inside. You know what I'm saying? All my phones and my watch going off. I got too many electronics. How could I stop the violence? Oh, shit, I can't. I think my computer going off too. I can't even do it. All right, I'm gonna just have to. I hate to hang up on people, but I can't do it though. Yeah, nah, but they be feeling like they right there, right? And so that's their thing. Like when she say, I'm not gonna get in the box that you guys want me to get in, that's what she talking about. The box she talking about is her blackness and shit, right? So, all right, I'm gonna bring it back to the last person. Matter of fact, I pull her ugly ass up too. Just so in case y'all don't know who this is, right? Y'all know Candice Owens. Like to call her Candice Owens. And we gonna talk about what she do. And it's, okay, so get a little background and shit, right? I'm gonna pull up the actual thing. Because, all right, so this is what it is. This Candice Owens ugly ass right here, you know what I'm saying? Looking like a illegal ballerina and shit on looking like an illegal ballerina on mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? But no. Like she ain't try to, like, you ain't gonna put a bang or nothing. You ain't gonna let no hair hang on the side. Like, you do not want to be black, girl. Like, come on. You could have added some type of style to your hair. You ain't gonna let a strand, you ain't gonna put a beret in that head or nothing, your big ass head. But nah, so explain the shit to y'all about Candice Owens and people like her. Cause the thing, what she was saying was she put on the White Lives Matter shirt with her brother Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Her little her little mixed her mixed brother Kanye and shit. They think they mixed with white somewhere. It ain't in their DNA, you know what I'm saying? But it's somewhere, right? And so they put on the shirt. She put on the White Lives Matter shirt, and she said that she trying to prove this point. She's like, I'm trying to prove a point. And the point I'm trying to prove is that people are outraged about the shirt more than they're outraged about the fact that black people are in the lowest statistics of everything. And if y'all see this paper she looking at right now, she probably reading off some statistics. I really don't even like to show this shit because it amount to propaganda. And I don't want nobody to, a lot of people when they well spoken, but they propagandists, it's dangerous to even put people onto that shit. Because you don't even know how nobody gonna take
liberalism. They could talk about lynching and they compare everything to lynchings. It's just like being lynched. Well, for your reference, you should know that 4,467 people in the United States were victims of lynchings from 1883 to 1941. 3,265 of those people were black. And you keep talking about lynching as this horrific thing that's happened in the past, right? And yet when you say to people today that 20...
Oh, you see what there, right there is what I'm talking about, right? She said, let's break down what she just said. She said it's 4,000 lynchings that happened. And about 3,000 of them was black, meaning 75% of them. But she's here about that, what she is on y'all ass about, because she ain't talking to me. She talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? She ain't looking at me like that. Nah, but what she talking about and what she here for to defend is those 25% of white people. You know what I'm saying? She talking about black people outraged about the shit that happened, but or the shirt she wear, but it's just a shirt. The real problem start at home. Listen. Systematic racism don't fucking start at home, you idiot. Like, first of all, every black person that experienced racism ain't poor. That's the first thing you and Kanye be trying to put out there. Like, only people that struggle are poor black people. Or if you struggle or you deal with anything, it's your poor mentality. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do. It's like, I'm drinking $35 cappuccinos now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we not doing that shit. We still out here in the field. Candice, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done got invited into the big house for coffee, and y'all trying to tell us how to pick the cotton out here, how our hands is, it's our fault our hands is bleeding. No, we still out here in the field. They ain't invite us in for coffee, Candice. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, these folks get on that shit like that, and they try to equate, your economic situation with your race. That's one thing they gonna slick try to do. Listen to this game I'm giving y'all, because after we done talking about this shit, you gonna see this shit for yourself. First of all, I said the one thing. I said, soon as she put on that White Lives Matter shirt, her and Kanye, all the backlash they get, they picking a fight with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they knew what the fuck they was doing. They knew who was gonna be mad, and they knew what they was gonna try to come back with. And I knew it was gonna try to be some black shaming. You know what I'm saying? They try and do this thing. I call people like her, Charleston White, Kanye West, I call them the woke Klux Klan and shit, because they make it seem like they out to help black people or they out to speak on the ills of black culture. But they help only start and stop with criticism. I give you a perfect example. She called herself being a politician. Now, if you was ever to watch something that Candice Owens ever did as far as politics or anything like that, you will see that only thing she deal with is racial stuff. Now, I'm this black politician, whatever. Like, let's say even Hershel Walker running for Senate. I'm a black politician, congresswoman, whatever the fuck I call myself being, right? I go to my white counterparts. They talking about an issue that we have as a party. I weigh in on that issue, you know what I'm saying, without being spoken to first. They gonna look at me like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Because as a black conservative, you are only there to deal with black people. You are their token black person. They don't give a fuck about how you feel about nothing going on with all of them as a whole. You are there for black stuff. And you got two jobs. You could either hold black people down by trying to keep them in their place, tell them who they are, define them in a way that furthers the agenda of your handlers, or you can recruit black people. You either a recruiter or you an overseer. It's either one or the other. You don't get no other role to play. And any black person you know that call themselves a conservative, you gonna see them playing one role or the other, wearing one hat or the other. They either gonna be trying to recruit black people. Yeah, the Democratic plantation, and they're trying to hold you back, and you have to. But they don't never say. And this is what I was getting on. I said it ain't what they say. It's what they don't say. Candice Owens will talk about Democrats. She'll criticize them. She'll criticize people that try and do stuff directly for black people. And it's only one way you could do that shit. And it's like a true hater do that shit, right? A hater could only criticize a motherfucker for trying. They don't try. So that's why they able to criticize. She only criticizing people for actually trying to do something for black people. You know what I'm saying? And she criticizing, she'll say, oh, they tried to do this, they tried to do that, it didn't work. Oh, so they holding you back, they doing this and that. Motherfucker, the people you align yourself with, they don't even try. And it ain't even like nobody is trying to get no help from them. And that's the way you are selling it. Like, oh, I start at home. You got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. No, your party is about holding motherfuckers back that they don't feel deserve to make it. Now let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And what she basically trying to push and what Kanye is trying to push is like, man, they let us in, y'all. If y'all just act like us, man, maybe they'll let y'all in too. But this the harsh reality of the situation. And this why Kanye West alley-ooped you niggas by saying, man, I love street niggas. And then here go Candice Owens dunking on you, talking about black people are always in the streets and they're all murderous. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. It's good. It's always going to be good cop, bad cop. One person over here to make sure you don't go too far up. One person over here to make stand down look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just really want you in your place. That's they goal. And this is what I was finna say and what I'm going to get to, right? It's not what they say, it's what they don't say. She would talk about black people and she would say it start at home and all that, but you know what she won't do? She won't take 10 black women and show them what she know and take them where she at to drink $35 Starbucks. You know why? Because she like being the only black person that's accepted whose job is to criticize the other black people. Once you have 10 other black people, you know what that look like to your conservative friends, Candice Owens? That looks like multiculturalism. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want that. They don't want mixed shit like that. They want one of you. You know what I'm saying? They need you to tell them like, shame, 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 but they don't need you to say, nah, don't be ashamed. I'm finna show y'all how to get where I'm at drinking $35. Man, they'll kick you out they fucking face if you ever tried to help anybody. Even Kanye West. Kanye West, you could sell shoes. You could tell people to boycott the Louis store. But if you ever took any of them billions that you had and tried to make other billionaires or tried to put other black people in positions of power, if you got $1 billion, if you even tried to make 10 millionaires, Kanye West, it'd be over for you. You wouldn't hear no more Kanye West is a genius, none of that. You'll hear Kanye is an idiot. Kanye is off his meds. Kanye been bipolar. Exclusive. Kanye says white lives matter. Where was that energy when he ran on Taylor Swift stage? Where was that energy when he was just bullying Pete Davidson? Like, bro, they gonna turn on you. You already know. You could criticize black people, but you can't tell them to self-realize. It starts at home. You need to, they're worried about a shirt, but they need to worry about this and this and that. Okay, but soon as black people get out and start as a group trying to address some of those issues, here you come doubling back. That's socialism. Y'all trying, that's socialism. Like, basically, bro, these are plantation overseers. Let's call that shit what it is. So like a motherfucker like Candice Owens, Candice Owens, you know what I'm saying? Got to take my shots at her ass. Like, don't listen to nothing these folks say, man. Like, she said that she was doing all that. And I'ma say this, and this is what I'm going to go on her comments and say. I really ain't want to go on there because I already know, like, you know, I'm going to say some shit that's going to make motherfuckers think. But maybe it'll blow my channel up, right? Maybe I should do it, see if it direct people to my channel, right? What y'all think? Let me know what y'all think about that. Should I go at Candice Owens and shit? But nah, what I want to say to her is, you know you some cap. Because you said you did all that to try to emphasize that it start at home. So you couldn't just wear a shirt that said black families matter? Come on now. And it's like, you want to sit up and gaslight us like you was trying to say something positive. Oh, April, roll this blunt for me. You got time? You know what I mean? They don't know your last name. Aim. May, roll this. June, roll this. You June today, fuck it. But nah, so, you know, they just, man, like Kia saying shit, it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna speak my piece. You already know I'm gonna speak it. You know what I'm saying? Cause this the shit we need to think about, man. Everybody ain't for the cause. I'm like, what is that? But nah, take it out over there, out on the porch right there. Open that. Right there. The first door right there. Yep. Yeah. But nah, man. So they trying to do this shit, man. Don't let nobody pull the wool over your eyes or make you think you gotta worship wealth. When I've been getting into these discussions about this topic, that been the predominant theme is like, they have like basically like Kanye got money, he's in this, he's doing that. It's like, people, you have to think freely. Like, bro, have money, be a billionaire like LeBron James or something, and think freely, but don't be on some right wing trying to uphold conservative hierarchy and shit, right? And see if they say something about you positive. Hell no, because it's an agenda. And when we was talking about the shit, or when I was looking at the shit with Lauryn Hill daughter, and she was talking about basically, you know, what you call it, the thing with where they was with the White Lives Matter shirts or whatever, and speaking freely, getting off of the outside the think box or whatever they want to call it. She was Charlemagne said some real shit. He was like, basically, it's just another box. You know what I'm saying? It's just another box that you trying to tell people to get in. Like the free thinking people that's always talking about, oh yeah, you could go over here and think freely over here and get off. They not saying like, okay, so don't do what the Democrats tell you to say. Or don't say what they said to want you, or think how they want you to think. Matter of fact, I let him say it. He said it best. I think he finna say it right here.
They really are. Well, Salem Marley had a lot to say about the criticism. She jumped on her social media and posted this.
My bad, that wasn't it, y'all. Let me go back one more to the Breakfast Club one. Yeah, it's right here.
Was also in that fashion show wearing the
So
White
listen to what
Lives Matter
Charlamagne
t-shirt,
had
got
to
some
say.
backlash from that, and she took to social media. She said the past 24 hours has allowed me to realize coax me into silence, nor will you bully me into being who you want me to be. I don't care how many tweets you make, DMs you send, or articles you write. Throughout all of the chaos, I have yet to speak on my experience. If you know me, you know that nothing I do is without deep thought and intention. Wait till you hear what I have to say.
Well, it's amazing when I hear people say stuff like that, because the truth is all you did was join another hive. Like, it's just a bunch of y'all who decided on that day we are going to wear these, White Lives Matter t-shirts because somebody told you to. So it's still a hive mentality. You just joined another hive.
Now, she also posted a DM that she sent to Kanye.
Big facts. You heard what he said? She like, I'm wearing the White Lives Matter shirt because I don't want to be part of the hive mentality. Ho, that's another hive. Mayonnaise hive. Little ugly ass. Like, what is you talking about? Shit pissed me clean off, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here, folks out here who still got to deal with this shit and ain't insulated with their money and shit. You know what I'm saying? We still got to deal with it and think about the future of our kids. And as a collective, these folks is more worried about how they could cut themselves off and raise their value by trying to make themselves look like black thought brokers and shit. Yeah, I'm going to get the black people to think this way. Like, man, shut your... Ooh, I can't stand these people, man. You know what I'm saying? I get passionate about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially my mama being from Africa, my dad being from America, and me kind of feeling like I'm on the inside, being black, but also on the outside, looking in, being African. Like, I see what they took from people. I see how they try to brainwash people, and they try to get, basically, like I say, they try to get y'all to worship wealth as wisdom. I'ma say it again. They try to get black people to worship wealth as wisdom. Everybody who got money ain't who you should be following. Just because somebody got money. And I'm sick of seeing this thing where people keep talking about, oh, y'all think Kanye crazy and he a billionaire. Man, do you know how many crazy people it is out here with money? Do you know how many? It's rapists with money. It's liars with money. It's cheaters with money. It's serial killers with money. They make it seem like everybody that's capable of doing everything bad is poor, got a booger hanging out their nose, some busted ass shoes, and they just homeless and they just the worst and shit. This shit don't work like that. It be the people who got shit that could get away with shit. So folks gotta wise up, man. Like, have y'all ever heard the term of a poor righteous teacher? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever heard that a wealthy man got as much chance of getting into heaven as a camel squeezing through? Something like you gotta give me the Bible quote. I got my human Bible over here with me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a wealthy man that gets into heaven, it's the poorest man that gets into heaven.
It ain't a wealthy man that get into heaven, it's the poorest man that get into heaven.
That's the physical sense. The wealthy man is your spiritual self, meaning that your insides, mind, body, and spirit.
I like that sweater.
Is intact. And that's what makes you rich from the inside outside.
Right. And that's, real shit though. I could get on board with that right there. I ain't even religious, nothing like that, right? But I always felt like really health is wealth. Knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? What material can somebody give you that you can only enjoy until it break or until it's given to somebody else? And then you gonna die by yourself. You know? She says you ain't supposed to love things that could wither, rust, or die. And you hoes do all three. So I do not love you hoes. Nah, I'm just talking crazy, man. But yeah, that's real shit though. Just like I said, or what I was saying yesterday about ask yourself, what do you believe and who do you believe and why do you believe that shit? Because man, some people, everybody that say they a leader, and even some people that look like you, don't got your best interests in mind. You know what I'm saying? if they trying to upsell you to some other people, they ain't got your best interest in mind. Yep. It's all about the company you keep. Bad associations ruin useful habits. And make sure that, man, the people that you fuck with really fucking with you the way you fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they really gonna ride for you the way they ride for them. I remember when I was out with some of my white friends. I was with my white guy. He be around here if he come around here with me, he good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let nobody try to punk him, do no shit like that. You know, he with me. We doing good. We trying to get money. We trying to do business. You know what I'm saying? So hey, y'all gonna have to leave the little white dude the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm with him, and he around some white people, no, it ain't like that. Them motherfuckers will be on some racist shit or hop on some racist shit, and like basically shit, I'll be left to either defend those thoughts or defend myself. If it ain't directed towards me, but it's just some racist shit, I'll be defending that shit myself. I be thinking like, this nigga know that ain't true, but he ain't gonna speak up. Oh, he gonna sit there looking goofy right in the middle of the issue and shit. You know what I'm saying? And me, I gotta sit up and really be the one, like the voice of reason and shit like that. And I know, and what hurt the most about the shit, but not like hurt, like, oh, I'm so hurt. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm not gonna be just what nobody expect me to be. But what make it the most tripped out is that the reason the motherfucker won't step up for you is because they don't have no problem with nobody seeing you as ghetto. Even if you're not ghetto or none of that. They don't, and like I was finna say, and I'm a kind of end this topic on this right here, because what I was finna say earlier, right? That's their biggest dilemma that put them in that weird ass headspace they be in, because they try to do all this black excellence shit. Now bear with me, because some of y'all finna feel this shit. They try to do all that black excellence shit and talking different and assimilating, and it starts at home and repeating them talking points. And they're the black person around, the one token black person that's come around, and they think they got acceptance and shit, right? Now here come a ghetto ass black person who ain't on none of that shit, who ain't talking well, who ain't doing none of that, and surprise, surprise, look, they like that ghetto person just the same as they like your educated black ass. Matter of fact, they like that ghetto person a little bit more. Whoa, Shanika's funny, isn't she? Or she's keeping it real. They like her more than you. And here you go, thought that you was impressing them folks. You know what I'm saying? But you know it ain't about none of that. They like you because you stay in your place. You use your intelligence towards their cause and you stay in your place. They like her because she know her place. She's an entertainer. She's gonna be a certain way as to entertain them and let them know she's harmless as far as advancing on any real interest they got. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that shit and you be like, damn, that's why when it be a sellout, the thing they hate the most is another black person to come around. They be like, they think they the one black person, here come another black person, they be like, who is this nigga, right? Remember Django? Who was that nigga riding up on that horse? He was finna throw a fit, Samuel L. Jackson. He said, who is this new nigga riding up on the horse? He seen it was a new nigga that the master ain't having chains. He was like, oh no, that's my biggest threat right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I be. So that's what hurt them, man. And instead of getting mad at they white counterparts for selling them on, it's not your race, it's just the fact that, you know, you're different and you're well spoken and all, and then they see somebody come around on some ghetto shit and they liking it even more. And it's an insult to you. Like, damn, ain't that everything that I sit up with y'all and criticize? Like, y'all fake, ain't y'all? But then it's like, no, they're not fake. No, they're not fake. The world's just fake. Like, they had this cognitive dissonance from their masters, you know what I'm saying, upselling their ass and shit. Like, it's stupid. It's crazy. Kanye, sometimes he relapse into being black when he see it as being useful. You know what I'm saying? And then when he feel like he's shored himself up, he go back. You know what I'm saying? Candice Owens, she had a civil rights NAACP lawsuit against the school for some racism. Now you look at her now, she done did a complete 360. A complete 180. You remember Kanye West? George Bush did not care about black people. Now you look at him now and say, I love Donald Trump. I just want to stand next to Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, Complete 180, man. Like what they'll do is they see if you strong. If they can't break you, it's like, all right, let's promote him then. Let's treat him better than the other ones and see how he feel about that. You know what I mean? And it be working like a charm and shit. Hey, I'm getting some shirts made. Selling out matters. Fuck that. If white lives matter, selling out matters. Fuck you mean? But yeah, man. I'm gonna end it a little bit early today. We making good time. You know, we coming around to the 2 o'clock mark. I feel like all my topics kind of tied together, and I don't want to just be, you know, ranting about this bald head hoe Candice Owens and shit. So, you know, I'm gonna go on and wrap it up. Man, thank you to my moderator, Kia. Good looking out. Thanks for everybody checking in. Go ahead and hit that video with a like. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate every single like, every single subscribe, helping move the channel up in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, man. Every day we do this, 1 o'clock. Check in, tell a friend. We gonna do it again tomorrow. Yep. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.